Hi guys, my name is Kaylee Slagle and I am in your oral communications class online. So for starters, a little bit of background information about myself. I am a sophomore this year at CBU and I grew up in Riverside. I've lived here my whole life, although I do live on campus, which is such an awesome privilege, and I love it. But my house is about 15 to 20 minutes away from here, so I can go home whenever I want, which is also awesome. So I am a liberal studies major, although I came into CBU last year as a declared exercise science major, thinking that I was going to progress into physical therapy. I quickly found out that that was not for me, and definitely not, I don't think, where God wanted me to be. And so after some prayer and some hard thought and evaluation of myself and of my strengths and my weaknesses, I decided that going into teaching is the best option for me, and I'm actually really excited about that. My mom is an elementary school teacher and my dad is a high school teacher, so teaching runs in my family, and I tried to escape that career path just because it was so common of my whole family, but I finally always say that I accepted my fate, and I'm actually really excited to go into that field and hopefully be a wonderful teacher and be an inspiration to a lot of kids one day. So, speaking of CBU, both my parents went here and my grandpa worked here in admissions, and my brother went here for a semester, my grandparents went here, so I have a lot of history at the school, and that is part of the reason why I decided to come here, and I've loved it ever since. So now moving on to some goals that I have going along with teaching. I have big plans and goals in that. I want to get my credential and my master's right after I graduate my undergrad, and I would like to get my credentials and my master's in the same year so that I can begin teaching after a year after being graduated. So that's a hope and a dream that I hope to come true in the near future, and along with that, I then want to become an elementary school teacher and possibly a missionary who teaches somewhere overseas. I'm not quite sure about that one yet, but I do think that that may be part of God's plan for my life. So I'm really stoked and also scared about that. Last but not least, when it comes to public speaking, I tend to have a lot of anxiety beforehand, and during, I usually am pretty composed and end up doing a pretty good job because I did theater for several years, and then I did choir after that, and I had some solos, and I had, obviously, in theater you have a part and you're speaking in front of large groups of people, and so that really helped with my stage presence and public speaking and presenting. The reason I'm taking this course online is because of that anxiety that I feel like it would bring into my semester and my days of having to present a speech. So I decided to go with the online and carry it out that way so that I wouldn't have those issues when I could be focusing on something else, and rather than being so anxious about a speech and about how that's going to go. So that's a little bit about me. I'm excited to get to know you guys and to progress in this course. Thank you.